sure and two things for certain. Money gets made and the packs I'm serving him. That's with a cake and a bag.
Kipling missed him, ran up in his ass and gripped him. Mrs. cried goodbye and kissed him. Stuffed him in the boot of the Jag and then she watched us drive off in the distance.
Christian, niggas get hit with a drip like a Christian christening. Jesus Christ, and another one of them just dip like a rich.
Pulled up and the colour of the suit match colour of the car all black like Batman. I'm a ninja, backflip, handstand. I'ma get
One, two, kick to the door like knocks. Ninjas fingers get bent back like birds of tinder. Boys get flung out the window, come like what? Nick run up and sting you, spin you all the way down like ink rollers inside of another print. You better hope this pen don't jam.
What's the plan, stand? I knocked a man down and dropped the van down by the side of the flat. So can you come down and clean it out? I need to get back for the start of the match. Couple cans of the chiller, man's quite big but the handgun's bigger. Yeah, just stand and deliver, you can throw fists but the mash bang quicker.
Wallet, big fat dollop, a cash in me hand chain ain't like bollocks. Look you pillock, talking trollop, box a man back like a munching jollop. I might just drill him, things in me head from the scraps up in him. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the bell starts ringing.
Ding-a-ling-ding on a fruit machine, spending millions on Gucci jeans. Gagging of the girls in the super kings, wanna kick back in the boots and clean. Super the bourbon, when I whip it that German. Then I dip in his take up the wrist and I left him go.
Top down, I'm in the top turn, I just stepped out in a fresh Ben Sherman.
Brand new chicks and I'm out here learning. I'm an old dog, still I'm out there serving.
H&P, cut from the road, German goods.
Boots full of them flat screen TVs. Del boy pick 'em to recognise me.
Charge, I step in a dancing slide. Hands on me hips and glide. If he tries to act too hard, then he'll get cemented, build his side.
I'll open up his ears if he didn't quite hear me, your man. If you wanna get loud and you wanna get Larry, then it's back up in man's and airy.
All right, I want to see more than one here. Punches and bunches. Here we go. Beautiful job. Nice. Now some punches to the body. That is beautiful. All right, body shots now. Let's go. That's how you block. Let's keep that chin down. Oh, power shot. More of that. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. More of that. Time for something else. Let's go. Step it up in there. You got 10. Looking sharp, kid. That's what I want to see. Volume and precision. All right, here we go. 3 minutes of kickboxing. Let's set up your strikes. Let's go. Throw some elbows now. Beautiful job. All right, we're going to take the lessons from today and learn from it. Come on, let's block that. Now you're learning. Hey, now we know what we have to work on. Don't worry about it. We'll get better. Let's do some heavy back drills. Listen to my call-ups. Got it? Focus and striking. Some hits for me. New set, next, let's go. Let's step it up a little bit. Nice work, kid. Let's keep hitting the bag and build that strength and power in your punches. Good work in that bag today. Get some water. Here we go, striking this drill. Let's keep it nice and tight. See nothing but clean strikes. Let's do it. Big shots right there. Okay, now punches to the head. Nice shot. You caught him with that. Clinch now. Go. Defense. I want to see more defense. Nice work in there. Keep moving, keep watching, and want that chin down. That's it, keep working. Excellent blocking. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Let's see more of those. Nice work in there. Block that, come on, you can block that, let's go! Oh, brutal shot, more of that! You got short time! That's what I like to see, good, clean, crisp punches.
Trying to make it bitch. Do not talk to me sexy or you're fucking rich. Try to pull my strings cause I'm good at playing puppeteer. Cause I don't have the time to get a snippet of your promises. I'm working on some other shit. This other shit, some other shit. I'm so far out the globe, it's like a UFO, a mother. Trust the 480 area code, you couldn't supplement. She saw me at the stove, she like, you know this on my bucket list? You're Rico, guess I finally made it to the bleachers. Passed all the assignments, every undermining teacher. G-Balls, opened up the show, sound like running out accomplishments, I need some new Adidas. Say that, document it, go and trace that. Great catch, 60 fucking kilos at the basement. I'm thinking, never paid for weed, shit's amazing. Looking at my hero in the mirror, I'm making
The downs, the loss, the found, the pain, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow, we almost still fuck the ups, the downs, the loss, the found, the pain, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down, yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
New York, shit happens. Kids clapping, let us spark the place. Half the then the spark got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm. This is life. Got the phantom build the Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me back. Young was too much to cope with. Why you motherfuckers need coke shit? Should have been called on robbery, stole shit, or maybe grand larceny. I did it all, I put the pieces to the long. I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo shit. Bet with the shot.
Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dracus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dracus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Dracus du Plessis. He has graced the Octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down inside the world-famous Octagon, ready to go with more live action from the O2 Arena here in London. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the Octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dracus du Plessis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Carter.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the Octagon. All right, round 1 of the title fight is underway. Going to be hard to duplicate what he did his last time out, successfully defending the belt emphatically with a knockout. Everybody's paying attention now. The target's on his back. We'll see if he can remain the hunted.
Nice punch there.
Massive head kick. Well, du Plessis mixing up the weaponry, able to land the cross there.
Nice cross by Dracus du Plessis. This guy is amazing fighter.
Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Chris Carter remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Hyder.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Step it up a little. I want to see some nice, clean strikes. Perfect block. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Now slip, don't get hit. All right, swap your focus to the next set. Good, good. Moving on now. Hands, block with your hands. Let's get that guard up. Go, go, go. Come on, let's block that. $30 to go. Defense. I want to see more defense. Max Holloway in there. Keep drilling like this and you'll end your fights with one punch. Okay, kid, let's get working on your kickboxing. I want to see you set up devastating strikes this round with those kicks, okay? Beautiful speed. Give me some body kicks. Go. Okay, go work on your high kicks now. Now focus on kicks. There we go. Nice work. Perfect. Nice. Good stuff. Let's keep it going. Step up your game. Come on. You got 30. Yeah, that's how we drill. Hard work, hard work, hard work.
Well, what a story it has been, the ascent of Carlos Ulberg representing City Kickboxing. Of course, many of you know he lost his UFC debut in rather devastating fashion by knockout to Kennedy and Nzechukwu. It has been all systems go ever since. And I remember an early fighter meeting, he's talking to us about feinting, right?
Yep.
And just his appetite for learning how to fake and feint. Fight IQ has increasingly grown. He could be a real star.
He's taking his time now. One of the biggest issues he had in his UFC debut was that he was rushing. You don't need to rush to the knockout when you possess that power. It shows itself when you set things up. That is exactly what Ulberg is doing, and it's allowing him to be on such a long win streak. Now he's into the big fights. He's into the best guys in the world. Let's see if he can compete with them.
All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. All right, ready to go here at The Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the Octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carlos Blackjack Ulberg. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Chris Harder.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Fight. Ready.
All right, folks, here we go. Championship stakes as we get underway in round 1. What a statement from him last time out. Successful defense, courtesy of a knockout. Obviously, the press and the media all paying attention. Now we'll see what he can produce for an encore. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Ulberg. Carlos Ulberg downloading the hardware early, getting his reads, champ.
Yeah, big, very tall in his stance, fights with a lot of forward pressure. Love the way Ulberg fights.
Can feel the tension in this building, to be sure.
Because it feels like at any moment somebody can go out.
Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has first. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, clean hook there.
Fast leg kick lands.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously. Under 2 minutes to go, round one. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, another massive kick. Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when you nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. Still up right now, but he can find the finish there. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
Albert's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Fell back to your training. Kept your hands up and stayed defensive.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh my goodness, how did he eat that? Oh, look at that, he leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, big ground strikes.
Massive ground and pound strike. We're
Just like that, that'll do it, and still, Chris Lil Mac Carter, the man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
Well, he came in unquestionably as the best 205-pound fighter in the world, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight as he defends the UFC light heavyweight title with a TKO victory here tonight, and really proved that this #1 contender didn't even belong in the Octagon with him. So big celebration is on in the corner, and let them enjoy it here after the team produced one of the biggest results in its history here tonight under the lights.
Financial status in the motor, get your familiar, smoke on both sides, though. Oh my,
Now reach into your pockets, pay homage, pay me hundreds, so pay me no more, bro. Okay, like K-Paso, mighty gon' cabrón. K-Tough guy, don't take me for no fun guy. See you with my third eye, people just with one eye closed. One time when I was taken from the one time, weapon on the side of gunshot. Swimming in my new bins, doors open up like whips on Dr. Seuss's. One fish, two fish, whip.
This motherfucker does not talk about you. He is in his man. Like his ex.
Straight out the flames and mind. Double rapping on rise. With Cyclops eyes, stray, stay shadowing live. The guys in history hardly alive. Monster or art don't start. Little dry, die dark. Put you in long-term park. Hardly a mark. Spider web like a heart. Sharp with a bodega cat claw. Slash at a rap's art. Relax, let it happen. It's automatic. I'm tapped in. Scrap like I'm facing the top of a star. Crack. Facts, man, I actually made a cash. They imagine. The kid who never compromise. Outrack you.
All right, we're drilling kickboxing today. Let's go. That's it. Good work. There we go. Good shot. Nice. Let's go. Throw some elbows now. All right, a little trouble today, but don't worry about it. We're gonna get better. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Come on, hands up, get tight. Nice block. Hey, I can see you're frustrated, but I saw some things that we can improve on. All right, today it's all about throwing strikes. Try your boxing now. That's the one. Now let's put some punches together. Great block. See some striking now. Perfect work. All right, swap your focus to the next set. Hands up, hands up. Block that, come on, you can block that, let's go. Block that, move, come on, move those hands. Come on, let's block that. Great shift in there today. Keep it up.
for a car. Got tattoos, skin and stars. Gotta build a good crib. Backyard. They fuck me when they man gone. The Kings of New York. A few of those different. It's gonna be funerals. You get a quiet spot in the shade. For a grave, I get paid. Cause I got murder for a 16. And I'm so much rich. I got a condo for a piggy bank. So much stash. I just look your face. Blow a stack on David. Cause I'm a pyro. Maniac for carrots. Rose gold. I was told by the OGs like my pops. Get shot. Infamous up in this shit.
Throw those hands today, kids. Come on, keep it busy in there. Nice work. Those strikes will give them something to think about. Just like that. There we go. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Defense! I want to see more defense! Now land some boxing combos. Perfect work! Okay, switch it up. Let's see it. Hands up! You know what to do there. Keep tight with your defense. 20 to go. Amazing boxing you showed today. Keep polishing those techniques so I can really see it shine. Here we go. I want to see you let out your inner poeton. I want to see some heavy kicks there today. Keep up the good work. Just like that. Hey, now we know what we have to work on. Don't worry about it. We'll get better. That's what I want to see. Keep that chin down. Give me some kicks. Go. Now we know what we need to work on.
All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them. And ultimately, he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intensive. And he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous Octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting challenger, Bone Crusher. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Chris Heiner.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Nice combination of kicks. Up a cut on his forehead. Right, tense moments early, and and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Oh man!
Nice high kick.
Man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but...
Oh, he does it again. You hurt him bad. You hurt him bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you
Oh, stacks him up here. Carter gets back up now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his...
to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Harder.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Here we go, kid. Let's work in your boxing. I want you to land with bad intentions today, and don't worry about your sparring partner. That's what you get paid for. All right, now give me some punches. Go. That's the way. All right, punch sequences now. Good, good. Now land some hits for me. Let's keep that up. I know you're better than this. Okay, let's jump on the next one. Go. Get those hits in. Step it up in there. got 30 seconds. Slow it down now. Push now, time's almost over. I like what I saw in there. Basics go a long way. Remember, keep it simple. All right, here we go. 3 minutes of kickboxing. There we go. Nice work. Let's go. Throw some elbows now. More, just like that. Okay, throw your hooks. Throw! You know better. Let's step it up now. Now you're learning. Okay, now work on your kicks. Hey, don't worry about it. A lot of time to improve. Some work in the clinch now. Control the opponent and then land hard strikes in close. Show me some clinch action. Good. New set. Here we go. Keep going. Next set. Work. Work, work. Work, work, work. Quality over quantity here. You gotta push there. Go, go, go! Come on, pick it up, let's go. 30 to go. I want to see more shots. Excellent job. Your technique's really improving.
Well, Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, champ.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before, he has done it, he has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, prepared, he's sure, he knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Hurricane. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Chris Heiner.
This one is going to be crazy.
All right, here we go. Doesn't get much bigger than this. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC's Light Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. A huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Oh, he's hurt. All right.
He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Back to the feet. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just gotta press the issue, find the kill shot, get him out of there.
Yeah, he's got to pour it on. I mean, his opponent's been hurt multiple times, and honestly, he has no answer for his power.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. He's got to start ducking his elbow.
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Oh!
The fight's over.
And still, the man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champ.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
Well, he came in as the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, and after that result, he goes out the way he came in, and still, ladies and gentlemen, and nice to see this moment now as he celebrates with his corner. That was as dominating a title defense as we've seen thus far this year, as he knocks out the #1 contender, and really in so doing, sends a message to the other contender types at 205 pounds that it's gonna take your best night and best performance, and even then, I'm still probably walking out with my belt.
Go, striking this drill. Let's keep it nice and tight. Want to see nothing but clean strikes. Let's do it. Good job in there. Good, good. Now let's throw some bombs to the body now. Let's get that guard up. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. Oh, nice. Okay, let's work the body now. That's perfect. Okay, try this now. Come on, let's block that. Make it happen. All right, we're drilling kickboxing today. Let's go. Excellent work. Let's go. Hooks now. Good work. Defense. I want to see more defense. Kicks now. Let's keep doing that. Come on, hands up, get tight. Set up your strikes. All right, you had a little trouble today, but don't worry about it. We're gonna get better. Today we're really gonna tighten up those strikes. Okay, now land some punches. That's it, right there. Good, let's see some punch combos. Awesome job, let's move on. Beautiful speed. Great, let's do another. Hands up, hands up. Come on now, get after it. got 20. That's what I like to see. Good, clean, crisp punches.
Well, how about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the Octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant kid.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best. From the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
It seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than ones prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vittori! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Chris Hyder.
Goddard is our referee. All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Wow, nice job there in complete survival mode. I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow him to quit. So this guy just kept going, and he stays in the fight. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. So close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here tonight, mixing up his tempo beautifully. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just...
Oh, he gets absolutely torched on the feet again.
Every time he hits him, it seems to hurt him. It's unbelievable.
Oh, big shots raining down. Back to his feet. Well, DC might just stand the ball at this point, right? We think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious.
Yes, that was it, and still! Chris Carter remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Carter.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.